as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Felt the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Yankees up by 3. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. The final out of the game, and history here.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around, I get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the clouds. And don't tell me wait, cause I'm living it now. Look, I'ma grind till I get it, run a mile in a minute, I'm the queen. So they know when I'm in the building, I'm mean. Cause I got my mind on the million, it's my time, you can shine in a minute. Don't test me, don't test me, don't test me. A woman hear me roar and it sounded like the beat drop. Don't test me, don't test me, don't test me. Ladies, if you feel me, turn me up and let the beat rock.
The man, Thomas, has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. The man, Thomas, now at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Witt around second. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one missing low.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for New York, Carson Benj. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning. 1 out, bases empty.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park?
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's only 1 away from introducing a comma into his career home run total.
He's going to make it tough for the scoreboard operator to put his stats up there. It's just unthinkable.
And now the DH, the man, Thomas. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that one hammered. That's back. Over the monster. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. He will score. Evan Carter stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And he deals. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. And he chases that one. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 3. Man at second here with 2 away. Noel V. Marte getting ready to hit. Figueroa is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout. Thomas had a sensational showing in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
The man, Thomas, went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. So digging in, the man, Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Into the monster seats and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 6th of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
And stepping in for Boston, Dale McNally. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Noelvi Marte. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Charles Hartley. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Jim Lopez. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Jim Lopez. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Quezada on the move. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Theo Taylor. The 1-2. On the ground, right side, Santiago. On to first, and talk about efficient. 1 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a foul straight back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the finale of this 4-game set. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Manzardo will hit next. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Kloffenstein preparing to come on if needed. Ayala warming up as well. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Gavin Cross. To the right side. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 down. And stepping in for Boston, Douglas Warren. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Dale McNally. On the ground to first. Manzardo takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. 1 out, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Noelvi Marte. That's ball 4, tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first, and now the first baseman, Charles, and it's caught for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Lopez. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Bench.
Got it.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Kloffenstein back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall, and brings it in. And the batter now, Theo Taylor.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Gavin Cross up next for the Red Sox. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's the second baseman, Douglas Warren.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Luke Felton. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his backside. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Noelvi Marte. To third. There's one. He's out. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Charles Hartley. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
So up next, the man Thomas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Now it's going to be Chad McNally. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Man at second with 1 away. And now Theo Taylor. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And now the center fielder, Gavin Cross. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. This one pretty well decided at this point. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Luke Felton. On the ground to first. One up, one down. So one out, nobody on. Dale McNally up next for the Red Sox. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He brought it back.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jim Lopez up next for the Red Sox. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Through 8 full, Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Chad McNally. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to the left, Thomas. And they're down to their last out. Gavin Cross up next for the Red Sox. Karowski is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Thomas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un beque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que Dios les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Fotos tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Camalier, International Flow. John Gama. Del Valle en las hamacas. Zambi. Me está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. And my Mr. Rich, by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true.
The man, Thomas, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, the man, Thomas. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one wrapped foul. Duff. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Now it's the DH, Vince Kinslow. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Righty delivers, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Ground ball left side. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Walker, the next to hit. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carter under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Rylan Mott. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carter makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Eric Anderson. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Carter Jensen digs in for the Guardians. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Guardians lead one, and our score remains 2-1. One out and a runner at second. That one ripped left field. It's off the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead. The relay, they put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Vince Kinslow. Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Richard Barney. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Number 32, Victor.
One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Victor Ponce. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Milt Walker. Two now. This one in the air, right field. Bench gets under it. Nabs it, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Guardians 1. Back now at Progressive Field. And now, Theodore Stinson. Tap to first. Manzardo steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Rylan Mott. Mott turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Hit on the ground to short. Thomas tosses to first. 2 gone.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, nobody on. Eric Anderson will hit next. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing. That one ripped. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Carter Jensen digs in for the Guardians. And that's a base hit. So the lineup flips over. Vince Kinslow digs in for the Guardians. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag out at second. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Here's the second baseman, Richard Barney.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Victor Ponce. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Theodore Stinson. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No run. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground right side, Santiago. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Nasim Nunez digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal settles under it and makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, the man Thomas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another.
Put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Richard Barney. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Here's the left fielder, Victor Ponce. 2 outs. On the ground to third, Sierra. Throws across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Milt Walker. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And now the right fielder, Rylan Mott.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Fires to second for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Thomas was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel the
Pitch